Hello, this is Idodmg. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to be playing some more Conquest Dark. That's it. Let's go ahead and jump into the game right now. I can remember which one it was. Sacred 2, I believe. I can remember which, there we go. That's the right one. Conquest Dark. We're back here. I'm going to be leveling up the faction, the Band of the Lion. This is the Barbarian faction here. And we're just gonna friggin' zone out for a few hours and blast, dude. Like, it's just gonna be chill. Let's go ahead. I'm still leveling up my scrolls as well. I haven't had a lot of time to play, really today, but that's all good. Now's the time. Barbarian, and I still haven't really kind of sorted out what I want my origin to be. I mean, remember, you can mix and match in this game, so we could pick a caster and do we could literally do a battle mage if we wanted to. I know I have one leveled up. I'm thinking about leveling up my other weapons just to do it. Like, I don't know, just to, you know, completionist, I guess. I don't really know. Perform a cleave attack that deals damage divided evenly. I don't know about that. 2 axes towards a random enemy. I've done spinning blades and it was good. We're going to try axe toss though, and see if we can plant our projectiles on that. And then, let's see, chance to spawn healing. We'll go with Bloodthirst for that attack speed. I was going Reach, but I feel like with, since it's a throwing ability, we probably don't really, I don't know. I mean, Reach would still help our primary ability, but ooh, my reminder went off to take the garbage out, and I already did. That's always a good thing. Damage taken staggered is always nice. We're going to keep ramping up our attack speed, though. Oop, don't lose a life. Don't lose a life. Maybe I should have gone for the attack reach, man. There we go. I love that. I'm so glad you actually heal when you level up, man. And then counter throw is always good, I guess, since we're going to do a projectile thing, maybe. Axe toss. So I'm going to actually throw this one in here so we can get more rune slots, since I haven't leveled that one up. Let's see. Crit chance, reach, movement speed. This one has health. I guess we could go with the savage. Even though crit chance is going to cap out. I don't know if attack reach has a cap. We could try to see if we could find that. All those are trash. Attack speed. There we go. You can see down underneath my camera, I figured out you can get a damage meter going in the game. Movement, charge, and crit hit damage. Let's do that. Yeah, I love that damage meter. I was trying to see if I could get my movement abilities to be crazy, and I actually had one where my most damage was my movement ability. I don't remember what. I think it was actually on the Barbarian, if I remember right. It's actually a lot of good masteries, I'm realizing. Chainmail. All damage. Or we can go all damage and crit chance. I guess we'll go with that one. And then I want to go extra, or projectile amount right here. I don't even know what I can't tell what the axe throw is, dude. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should slow down the gameplay, because remember I have it, gameplay speed's doubled right now. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I need to slow it down so I can actually see what's happening on the screen. Yeah, it was this one where I got my leap to be insane. Boom. Lots going on this week. We got the Path of Exile 2 thing on, oh, what day is that? On the 4th, I think it is. So that's what, Thursday? We got the big reveal for that. There was another, Diablo 4 is doing one on Wednesday. They're doing a reveal for their season. I don't know. I'm not really like that looking forward to the D4, but I mean, maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll check the highlights out or something. And then let's see. So we're doing a projectile crit. This one is hilarious. This one has it so when you what is it? When you use a movement ability, you have a chance to regain a charge, and you can literally spam your leap. This one was awesome when I was doing that. Yeah, I think last time I did Barbarian, I did that, and then the Femur, where if you stun a target that's already stunned, you have a chance to deal 25 times the normal damage. Go with the leap thing. Leap's fun on this dude. And then I like to go into, with my projectiles, I'll do split chance. Barrier, energy. Yeah, we'll just skip it. Get a reroll because we're still kind of working on our gear. Then we're going to need movement charges. Like, if I do a movement build, it's going to be this dude. It'd be the Barbarian, I think. And you can get... Yeah, I don't like that one. Staggered. Let's go into that. Keep getting that Bloodthirst maxed out. I forgot to do that before I went. That's alright. There we go. The game needs more events, though, for real. I mean, you've got the Caravan and this one. I think that's literally it. Damage to stun. See, I want to try going stunned, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit too much here. I don't know. We'll try. Let's see. Chance to stun with Primal on our primary. Resistance. Let's skip it. Ooh, okay, okay. I've actually ran this weapon. This one's nice. Damaged, injured, critical hit damage, reduced bleed rate. We'll take it. I mean, that's just the obvious one to take here. Movement charge, yes please. Just going for levels on gems. Not even looking at the, or not gems, on, what are they called? Rune scrolls. I think is what they're called. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm playing too many different games, I feel like. Alright. 4 movement charges. I wonder if it maxes out on 5. I bet it does. Let's see. This one. Okay, go back here. No, we're not going to go into this. Well, that will cancel out my primary, and I think I've now wasted that. Yeah, see, I should have used my, Wait a minute. Okay, use the Eldritch one there. Alright, I guess we'll just do chance to stun back on this one then. Chainmail bottoms. Chance for rare items. Yeah, we get the movement recharge rate. Wonder if there's a limit on that. Do some seriously crazy builds on this game. And then I wanted to go, I think it was... Look at this one. I just unlocked this one. That your crits have a chance to become mega crits. I should have done that. And then the Femur. Oh well. Maybe I need to get my leap to get a crit. Or I guess stun, because that's the biggest AoE, so we can do that. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put a... no, actually I used my stun rune on my weapon, so I can't do that now. But, I mean, we could put crit chance on there. Where'd he go? I hate these bosses that teleport like this. Leap. I mean, I feel like we just have to go into this. We could do crit chance. We just put all our crit into this one. Why not? Stun with primal, yes. I feel like I'm getting too spread out on this run. I feel like I should have stayed a little more focused, but alright. I knew it was a short run, so just kind of getting back into the hang of it, man. Once we get our faction to level 20, we'll have, I think, all the permanent unlocks for this faction, and then I think I have one more faction, the Acolyte Coup. I think I need to level up their faction next, so one more faction level here, and then I'll switch. And then I'm deciding if I really want to sit there and really try to get through that last boss and like really find a build for that, or, you know, I'm just deciding where I want to put my energy right now, I guess. Although I feel like that last boss really is truly just a placeholder right now. Do critical hit damage. And then, so I have Savage, right? Guess we need 2 more Savage pieces. Here's a +2. Movement speed. Dude, the stats suck on that. They suck on all these. Man, I don't want any of those. Oh, here we go. Movement speed, artifact damage. Who's my passive? Burst? No. I have a couple different passives, actually. I mean, we could pick up the 2-set bandits. I should have tried to get the 3-piece bandit. I wasn't thinking that far ahead, though. Attack reach. Just look at that. That thing's massive now, dude. I should have gone more damage instead of reach. That was dumb. I just wanted to see. Then we'll look at the weapons. Giant's reach. There's the crit and the stun. Yeah, this boss. Remember your movement abilities you can actually iframe with, so like when you're actually moving, you don't take damage. It's not dying. Oh man, this is bad. Oh, you're gonna be able to get a tier 3, am I? There's not the damage, dude. No. We're rusty. I haven't played for like a day or two. That's my excuse. Okay, what were those artifacts? So I wanted to do the crit. And then I was thinking about the femur one. So these ones, I believe, are actual proc chance. So that's where increased proc chance would actually come into play, would be these two. So. And let me fix this while I'm thinking about it real quick here. Try to remember everything. It's been a... Wrong. I forgot I have 2 computers that I use here. Hold on. There we go. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing those two artifacts and then, you know, working up proc chance. I mean, first we just got to stay alive long enough. We got to find something that's good. I feel like my Whirlwind, I really liked Whirlwind last time. Yeah, I don't know. Do we want to master critical hit damage? See, we got all these weapons we could use, so it's just like we got to figure out what we actually want. Crit damage and ability damage. There's your damage to stun and chance to stun. Maybe we'll want to run that. Instant attack. Yeah, let's just level that one up. I really want to see if a stun build is actually good or not. That's what I'm wanting to kind of test out. It better be, because I just invested all my stuff into that. Let's see if we got any double. Nice. And I'm going to leave it on tier 4. I have not played Barbarian a lot, so I'm kind of learning this right now. It's fine. Part of the fun. Part of the fun. And I was thinking about going into, oh, you can't use shields by default. What? That's weird. I was thinking about going into, why would that be? Oh, because Oathkeeper is the one that gets shields by default. I was like, wondering, okay. So I played a block build, which was the Oathkeeper. We're playing Barbarian now. Like, you could go into chance for rare items, more rerolls. You could go into any of these if you wanted to. I was even thinking about doing this one just for attack speed, but then we're going to be unlocking light armor, which we really don't. That's more crap off to sift through. Oh, what are we looking for? Let's see. I don't really want movement speed. There we go. Primal damage, reduce bleed rate. Thornbreaker. It is two-handed. That means if we're going to be going into this weapon, we're not going to want that Eldritch sword that I was using. So let's find a different one that we could use. So I tried Primal Roar. That one's really strong. I've tried Spinning Blades. We did Axe. I feel like Axe Toss really kind of sucked. Primal Roar is nice for the healing. But let's try Spinning Blades this time. So I already know I like the Roar ability. Oh my, I already lost a life, bro. Ah, how terrible. How terrible. This is going to be rough. There's your stun. My concern is I like to run around a lot, and I feel like I'm going to stun them and run away, and then not even actually get that bonus damage on them. Power ability. And we did, I think I did counter throw last time. For every 1 second, deal damage up to 3 injured enemies. I don't know, that just doesn't seem that good. Go Whirlwind. And we're going to actually keep Thornbreaker, I think. So we're going to do... How do I want to play this? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put extra runes, and then we're going to go into Reach, and we're going to do a stun chance on there. Primary attack damage, wow. Crit chance... But this is bonus health, movement speed, reroll. What was the one I wanted? It was bandits, right? That's the stun, bandits. Attack speed and crit chance, rare items. Okay, because the attack speed's going to keep scaling up. I was tempted to take those rerolls, dude. And this one is indeed primal. So we're going to go into chance to stun. And then we're going to go into reach to make the whirlwind frickin' massive. Gotta remember, I'm on 8 corruption as well. Alright, give me some grace around here. I ain't turning it down either. We'll go with the staggered damage. Bandits. All damage. I think we're going to go on the crit. Oh, man. Well, I don't know. What's my crit chance? Yeah, we'll just do this one. We'll just do this one. We'll just do the crit damage. I don't know if it's the right choice or not, but... And then attack reach. Yeah. Because the way it works is you want, if you're going to be doing freeze, burn, or stun, you want a big ability that's going to hit a lot of enemies that will apply that condition on them. And then you want your big damage dealers that are going to hit them, you know. Which would be our spinning blades, I guess. Oh, let's see. This one heals. This one gives energy. I really want the healing one, but it's not leveled up as much. We need to level that one up. Oh yeah, I forgot about these shielder dudes. Where's the guy that's casting the shield? There. And they spawn more. Oh, come on. Okay, bandit. Crit damage, chance for rare. See, this one will cap out, and then we'll just be screwed. I'm tempted, man. I'm tempted to grab that. I'd do it. I'm scared. I don't know. Why am I scared to do that? 3. We're doing it. I don't even care. And then spinning blades. I don't even know what we'd put into this. Projectiles, maybe? And then there's our crit artifact that I've never tried before because I just unlocked it. And there's your proc chance. There you go. That's what we need. See, this one only has a 10% chance. Increased now. And we need to level up our primal strength too. That's going to be big. What was this one? I don't even... Oh, the reach. I feel like that one is such crap, honestly. Cap out resilience. I just feel like that Giant's reach doesn't scale as well. Like, you should just pick up damage instead. Uh-oh, we're going to have to skip that one. We got to get our rarity up. Dude, I wasn't even paying attention to my damage meter before. I wonder if now with those boots, that's why that damage is ramping up so high. Okay. Crit chance, crit damage, damage to stun, maybe? We're skipping those to get level ups, by the way. It's why I'm doing that. Oh, ooh, what's this? Soul Attract? I don't know if I've seen that one. Chance to spawn an XP. I feel like this one's so stupid. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I could do it. Let's do it. Just see how bad it is. Oh, we'll level up faster though, right? And then I'm hoping we'll get a, I don't know if there's any Eldritch headpieces that we can use to replace that. That was my thought process anyway. Ah, pretty good, dude. Damage taken staggered is actually already at cap. Primary damage, yes. Okay, so we can do power. Dude, these are so strong. It's so strong. It makes it so your power abilities echo. Oh, we're gonna do, what was it? Crit chance, crit damage, damage to stunned. Oh, but that means I'm screwed now and I can't get my 3-piece. Ah, that sucks. It's all good. It's all good, man. And let's see, that one's... I don't know, I'm all about the attack speed, always have been. I need chains to pull these in, dude. Gonna be stunned. Since he was making up for lost time, so he's all over the place. Okay, we're into this. So instant attack chance. We definitely want to get that maxed. And we're gonna hit some rerolls. Rerolls. Attack speed. I'm scared. They're closing in on me. Do a little bit of dance moves here. We got this. I think unfortunately I'm going to have to max out that reach. And it's a whole 5 points. Before we can get the unlimited power, I'm going to have to, I think. Oh, we leveled up our faction to 20. Good, we can go play the Acolyte after this. Power ability, sure. We got enough to max the rarity here. Crit damage. Whoa, here we go. Anyway, what's our crit chance at these days? 33. We need to get that up more for sure. We need 100% crit chance, bud. Yes, it's possible. It's possible. And let's see, crit. I just like that this is a triple. Even though I should go for the crit chance. Oh, this, yeah, fine. Fine. I don't want to go to get the higher rare item chance, but... I don't know if I like the stun thing, to be honest. It's kind of like with stun and freeze, you know, it's kind of like they get CC'd and then, you know, I always just end up running away from them all the time. That's my problem. Gotta stand there and fight like a man. Get over here. I mean, probably don't really need more rerolls, but we're doing it. Pierce. Echo. I don't want any of those. Another maxed out rune. Let's go. Someday I'll have them all maxed. Crit chance is 58. I was trying to edit a video the other day and had some footage of the game to pop in there. And I realized how frequently the game really does pause for you to select an upgrade, which I don't notice it when I'm actually playing, because I'm so excited to, you know, think what my next choice is going to be and just to kind of keep blasting or whatever. But I was editing and I was like, dude, I paused this. The game pauses like at least every 30 seconds. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, you don't notice it really when you're playing. There's so many stats, dude. I'm like, oh yeah, health regen. Forgot about that. The ultimate test. Can we AFK? This is how you know. And you still got to pick up loot, though. And death tier. We win. GG's. I think we're on to the Acolyte now. I mean, we could get this up to level 25. Nice, another double. Or I'd already leveled it up, which got me... Adds an additional selection slot for rune scrolls. Permanent... Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong thing, dude. I was like, what? So we got... Reduced bleed rate was what we got for getting to level 20 here. And coins. Okay, cool. I wanted to upgrade that movement, this one, Death Rush. Okay, and there was another one. What was the... Oh, dude, I don't even remember what skill I just used. It was Whirlwind, right? I think it was Whirlwind, and... Whirlwind was passive, and then I went Spinning Blades. Which neither of those are leveled up. No, whatever. Let's save them. I'm going to go over to the Acolyte here, because I think I need to get there. So for my factions, I have the Oathbound is maxed out. The Thieves Guild is maxed out. Barbarian we could level up. Which one am I missing, dude? What am I missing? Oathbound. Oh, Hunter was the other one. Yeah, Hunter we could level up too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because all you need is level 20 to get all the permanent unlocks from your faction. So let's go do that over here. Let's get this one up to level 20. Look at all these. We can get... Oh, that's how you unlock the Death Touched. Bleeding immunity? Is that... But you can't heal? Is that what that means? That seems wild. Your barrier now begins recharging immediately and at twice the normal speed. When it reaches 100%, it will explode, dealing lunar damage, multiplied by the amount of barrier you had to enemies around you. That sounds freaking awesome, actually. What? What in the world, dude? But once we get my factions maxed out, we can move around our corruption to get a different buff of some sort. Probably coins, I think, will be what I'll do. Okay, this one is Primal Resistance, Healing Soul. Or we can get Lunar Resistance, Instant Attack, and Movement Speed, but we are super duper, super squishy. But I mean, you can make up for that. Health and bleed resistance. Oh, rip. I forgot. You have to be human or death touched for the Acolyte. And then we could do an aura. Let's just do the cookie cutter here with Stargazer. And, yeah, we'll keep those. Go. This is my least played. I have no idea. Conjured Blade. Resistance, Pierce chance. So you would cap that out instantly. Chance to freeze. I'm not going to worry about freeze. I feel like it's more annoying than fun. Chance to freeze. Ooh, double shot. I like that one. Let's go with the arcane missiles. Arcane missiles. Let's do it. What is this one? This one has an offhand with it? Yeah, whatever. Double shot and ability damage. So what is it? Every 1 second you shoot 2 projectiles. Alright. Okay, that's cool. And then I've done a collapsing star build and it's insane actually. Let's do it. I like collapsing star a lot. I was going to switch it up, try something different, but I actually really like this ability. So we're not going to do freeze. We could do critical hit and damage to injured. Barrier amount. Yes, that's what we want. Because there's that, also that 2-piece unique set that's crazy barrier. And then if we got that artifact, dude. So I've done Vortex. I think I've done Arcane Missiles. Summons 3 arcane orbs to spin around you, piercing through enemies and dealing lunar damage. These orbs also cause a small arcane explosion. Every 3 seconds, shoot 2 arcane missiles at random enemies. Each missile explodes. That sounds way better. This is the one that's weird about this one, though. So it does say every 3 seconds, but the cooldown of this ability behaves unpredictably. So it's like, what? Oh, nice name. How does this game compare to others? I like it. I've been playing a couple other... I played Halls of Torment, which I really liked. I played a lot of similar games, and this one's just different. I feel like this one has more... The builds are more interesting, and I feel like you get gear and build stuff quicker, so it just is more fun, really, in that sense. Content-wise, I mean, it's, you know, it's still in early access, so it is lacking a little bit of content, but... lunar damage, I kind of want to go with cost reduction, but... Because we're not going to be doing reflect, so I feel weird. This is a cost reduction on that. Like, you got your gear, you have different item sets, you're also looking at your, the actual stats on there are super important. Like, it just feels more... It just seems like if you really are in it for, like, the builds and really thinking about different crazy builds, this one's better in that sense, for sure. So this one would give us an aura. I actually really like this one. So we can also scale up the all damage on there. But where do we want to go with our runes here? Because none of them are leveled, so they only have 1 rune slot. We could put this one into here and then get double. I was thinking about putting them into my collapsing star. And doing, oh, I can't remember. Is it target amount? What was it? There was a way to get a buttload of these out. Maybe it was double shot then. Yeah, so I've played both of them very shortly. So the Jotun Slayer I played, I like this one better. I'm like, I don't know if I know the reasons why. I just like this one better than the Jotun Slayer. And I think just because the builds are make more sense to me, or more fun, I guess. And then Forsaken God, I played the demo and didn't really... I don't remember. I don't remember why I didn't play that one as much, but I like this one better than both of those. I think this must have been double shot, or maybe it was cost reduction. I'm just trying to figure out if we want to go into... Okay, let's do attack reach. We can just do attack reach and then cost reduction, I think, is what we're going to do on this one. But first, we got to add on 2 more rune slots. There's so many of these types of games. Bullet Heaven, Survivor Likes, whatever you want to call them. Literally so many. And I feel like this one's pretty good. I feel like at about 20 hours, I do have a full review video up if you want to know like a bunch of details about the game. I break down everything in there. Which is partially why I'm not rambling a lot about the game right now. That, and I've been playing another game that I can't say until next week. Keep an ay out for a video next week coming out, and then you'll know what game it is. So my brain is kind of scattered right now. I'm really trying to remind myself what I was doing in this game. I just love it. This one's so fast-paced and fun. Movement speed ability we don't want. Lunar damage... I mean, projectile damage would help, but we don't want that chance to freeze. And I don't know what we're going to do artifact-wise. I'm going to hold off on these and see if we can get a higher rarity on those. We're going to go to energy cost. I'll say this, my favorite part of Conquest Dark is the runes. So each of these skills... you can get, as you can see, they start out with 1 rune slot, but then as you level them up through your meta progression, your permanent progression, you can get it so that they can all have 3 slots on there. And then through the rune system here, you can see right here, this one gives me additional rune slots. So if I have a skill that by default has 3 runes on there because I've leveled it enough that it has that, I can put that in there and I can get 5 rune slots, basically. It's awesome. And, I mean, the runes are just interesting to mess around with each different skill and see kind of what you like more. And, you know, you got your damage meter down here. So it's just a fun game to tinker around with, really. Falling Comet is usually my mobility, but I think since we're trying Barrier, we're going to go Teleport here. Because I want to try that Exploding Barrier artifact. But most of this game, you're going to be doing what I'm doing. You're just standing in this big circle, killing monsters. There's 1 ritual type, and there's only 2 maps with it called Shattered Rituals, where the ritual is literally, it's shattered. And you can actually go outside of it and kind of run around the map. The map's not huge. And those are crazy. Those are like pre-end game almost, I would say. Attack reach... movement recharge. That'd be good for the barrier. Or damage to frozen or reroll. Or, yeah. Nah, we'll just go with that one. Yeah, that's like the pre-end game, because those you can actually level those rituals up and get more rewards and stuff. But there's an end game boss in here that's, dude, it's the hardest boss I've ever fought. And it's like, I think the dude just made it stupid hard just to tide us over to give us something to bash our head against. I don't know. Let's see. Do we want crit? I don't even know what artifact I want to go with this dude. We could just do our primary. That's like the most cookie cutter rune. And then this one will do extra projectiles. Projectile amount. There it is. And primary ability. I guess the Forsaken Gods. I guess I remember on there. I didn't play, like I said, I just played the demo. But if I'm remembering right, I'm just going to go with this crit one. You get permanent gear in there, but the actual gear that you get permanently has stats on them, right? So over in this game, you get the gear, but it's added to your unlocks that you can find during your run. So it's not like you're going to find a helmet with 50 health, 30 crit chance, and whatever, and that's the same one you're going to use every run. No. It's just you can now find that item in there, which is part of a set, and then it rolls random stats on there from a pool. But the cool thing is, like, if you have, let's say, a bandit helmet and you have a warrior helmet or whatever, they actually have different pools of stats. So if you're going to run like the primal one, you'd want to go with that set over there. If you're going to run like a attack speed crit chance, you'd want to go with the other one. So you can kind of plan your build out in that sense, which I personally like because it's way easier to test out different stats that way. Whereas like Forsaken God and other, what's the other one? Tower Babel I played, where you have like that permanent gear, but those are the stats on there, and you're not going to be messing around with that gear unless you find a new piece of gear type thing. Like in this one, it's almost like you have more freedom with your builds in that sense. I didn't even think about that till now. Double shot chance, yes please. Yeah, that makes sense why I like the gear in this one better. We're going to save up for our rarity. I don't know what we want to do. We could do projectile pierce. Oh, instant attack's always a good one. Like right now, I'm really just grinding up my faction levels. I'm not really like focusing in on any crazy build right now. I'm just kind of winging it, leveling up my faction stuff. And if we wanted to, we could really nerd out on pick some build I wanted to and really see if we could find one to take that boss down. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to bash my head against that boss. I don't know. That just doesn't sound that fun to me. I like just checking out stuff right now. Only because I know there's more content coming and I don't want to burn myself out completely on it. My barrier back. That's so OP. Holy crap. I just teleport and get all my barrier. I love it, dude. I need more movement charges, though, to keep that sustained. Or just barrier recharge would help, too. There we go. There's a piece of Eldritch gear right there. Let's see what we got. They don't die. So this is the new tier of armor they added, and in weapons as well, not just armor. And in order to unlock one of these, you have to find 3 scrolls, and they drop from different bosses. And then once you find the 3 scrolls, you permanently unlock that and can find it in your runs like we just did. So, and the other cool part too, so when you're playing the game, so you have 5 different gear slots: your helmet, chest, hands, legs, and feet. Like the chainmail is only your leg and chest slot. So if you're wanting that set, you got to kind of, know that, I guess. And then, like, let's say you get a different set piece, but you want the chainmail, you cannot replace it. But with Eldritch gear can replace currently equipped armor. So it's really, I mean, I love that they did that. That would suck if you couldn't do that. So I usually just grab these because this gives your power echo a chance to, or your power ability to echo, which is what we want right now for that star. Collapsing star that we're doing, instant attack, crit damage, just crazy. Some of these are, there's like 8, I think, Eldritch items in the game, something like that. Pretty freaking awesome. What can I can only put rerolls into this. Good, that's my kind of movement ability. Oh, we'll just skip it then. I'll get a reroll. It's fine. Yeah, I ran that one last time. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever done. Basically, we're going to be able to get at least a 3 set here. We don't really need artifact. I don't need any of those. I don't need any of these sets, dude. Energy cost reduction. Okay, I didn't know energy cost reduction capped at 50%. Crit damage. Oh, there's one that gives you barrier, and that's the one I really want. Fine, I'm going this one. I don't even care. And reduce bleed rate. That's the other mechanic too in this game that I always forget to mention. Is when you start your run, you have 10 lives. You have 10 lives when you start. And when you lose a life, you get a stack of bleed that is permanent for the rest of the run. This bleed will continue to tick for damage. In each life you lose, you'll get another stack of bleed. So that's why you want your bleed reduction rate. That's a super, super important stat. Look at this. Holy balls. Look at this, dude. This is what made my hammer build so OP. It's this, these gloves, man. This is crazy. I almost wish I could slow them down a little bit, stack them all up, be insane. The builds get crazy, I think. Let's see. I guess we'll go chance for rare. The way the gear works, there's 3 rarities. There's, I don't even know what they're called, but there's common, and then there's blue, and then there's yellow, which I'm assuming is rare. And so what, like, let's say you're like, man, I like this set, but it's common. I'm not going to upgrade it to the rarity. So you take the common piece of gear, you're now stuck with that. But once you fill out all your item slots, you can get enhancements to it, but those enhancements will not increase the rarity. So that's why when I start out, I'm like making sure I get the highest rarity just so I have a good base foundation to build off of. And, you know, perhaps I go a little bit too hardcore on that. Maybe I should settle for a little bit lower rarities. But, like, you know, these are, you know, especially in these shorter runs, I should just get whatever set early. And, you know, like, I'm not even gonna, I'm missing 3 pieces of gear right now, and we're already about to complete the run. Get him. I'll have to turn my auto target off for this boss. It's not dying. Maybe we should go into freeze. I mean, I guess if you have mass AoE like this, freeze really wouldn't be that bad. Alright, we pretty much beat it then, dude. GG. Now you see we got 2 minutes left. This, I could have swore I had turned these up to tier 4, but I guess apparently I didn't. Maybe I'll remember to for the next run. Could turn them up to tier 5. We're just taking whatever, because we're already at the end of this. My coin. It's crazy, dude. Spirit Caravan. Nice, we can test it. I like the Caravan. It's always a nice little DPS check. Yeah, not the best damage. Get him. That's the thing, too. Freeze, you know, you can cheese out that event. Another maxed rune. Let's go. No, he's the one that got away. I should have begged him to stay. Great song, great song. Barrier mount. Ritual complete. So then now you have death tier. You always die. You're not getting past the death tier. It's you will die. That's how the game is designed. But we unlocked. How'd this unlock? I'm only faction level 18. Unless I did an update, right? I mean, I'll take it. That's awesome, but... Oh, okay. It must have just been a bug. Nice. So I have all the permanent unlocks except for this right here. If we could get this to level 20, we would have all the permanent unlocks. And then we would just need to level up everything in here, which would take forever. All these runes max at level 10. And then we're good. But I got to get this to level 20. I don't know what I want to use for that. I don't know, man. And I'm also deciding, do we want to take all these factions to 25? I probably should. Oh, wait, no, it is 18 down here. Oh, it's because we got it to level 15. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, cool. 2 more levels to go then. Nice. I was thinking, like, I really don't want to be done playing the Acolyte yet. Turn that up. Good, okay. I was like, that went way too fast. Lunar damage and crit. This one, I'm not going to shy away from the freeze. I think we're going to actually lean into it this time. Chance to freeze with lunar is 7%. This one's 30. But this one gives us more lunar damage and double shot. I think we'll go with ice shards. We'll do the ice shards. And then... Okay, so I've tried... Let's try Frostfall. I don't think I've tried this one before. Okay, they explode, they fall and explode. Okay, let's try that. So I'm thinking if we can get a bunch of cost reduction, double shot chance, would be insane. And let's stack up barrier too. So I want to try this new artifact. I love the range. I love having range. It's so awesome. Damage to injured. Max this one out. What are these? These are solar? No, what are these? Chance to burn. Yeah, those are the solar. I don't want those. Chance to freeze with lunar. So cultist is the one we're gonna want to get. And then let's see, what all can we get crazy with this one? Cost reduction, damage to frozen. Alright. We'll put all our runes into that one then. I love the damage taken staggered. It's just, I love that one. We could do the Vortex. Well, yeah, let's do Freeze and Vortex. Why not? We're doing the freeze build. I was literally just thinking, what am I going to use to freeze? I forgot. I always forget about this skill. Because whatever day it was, I think it was Saturday night, I was doing a Frost Mage Thief build. It was awesome. Feels good. Chance to freeze. And then I can't put reach into there. I do. We'll do, yeah, well, no, I think I want the cost reduction on my... Well, I don't know what to do. Yeah, well, this one will do damage to frozen and then cost reduction. Okay. Barrier amount, yes. Save it up for the rerolls. Yeah, it's weird, man. I've always liked, how do I say it? I've always liked the Bullet Heaven, Survivor likes, Rogue likes. I've always liked them a lot. I've just never really like dug in that much really to the genre really. until lately. So I'm really, you know, discovering everything that, what I like about it. You know what I mean? And it really does just come down to, like, I need interesting builds and I need flexibility. I need flexibility with my build, so I'm not, like, you know, getting locked into one thing and then getting screwed over. We need to level up that teleport, dude. I need to write it down so I remember what I need to do. Alright, here we go. Boss number 1. And... okay, I want that new one I got. Then I'm going to crash out. Here, the last one I get. At least I got it. At least I got it. Your barrier now begins recharging immediately and at twice the normal speed. When it reaches 100%, it will explode, dealing lunar damage multiplied by the amount of barrier you had. So 2% multiplied by how much you had. That could be crazy. And then also, because with our teleport, this will generate barrier, so we can get to that extra barrier and get up to that 100% even quicker. And oh, dude, what was I doing? Cost reduction, I think. And thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel, King Grizz. Appreciate it. Let's see. Where are we going here? We're waiting for cultist gear, and I also want good high rarity on there. Barrier, barrier, barrier. So we need as much barrier as we can get. Here we go. I can't tell if it's good or not. We're also going to need that artifact damage, too. I already know this one we're going to do reach. I can't tell if it's good or not, really. That artifact seems good. I bet my attack reach would affect that as well. I don't know why I'm going into the projectiles. I guess I was thinking the blizzard or whatever, this frostfall would get more projectiles, but I don't think it is. Oh man, this barrier thing's freaking weird. Damage increased, primary damage. I don't know if I've used these ones. We can get our cultist chance to freeze. And barrier amount, yes. Yes, 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 yes. And then I don't know if... there's also instant attack chance. I don't know how good that would be on the vortex. I need more movement charges so I can just spam barrier up. It's kind of scary though, like not having that. That means we're gonna need health regen. Since our barrier is always gonna be gone, pretty much. That's cool. How much barrier do I have? Barrier amount, 450. So 2, so 900% lunar damage. That's so cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Take a reroll. Now, I don't know where to go. So, primary attacks have a chance to refresh all your dodge charges. Okay, we do not want that one. We want the other freezing one. This one, when an enemy afflicted with freeze dies, it'll shatter, launching out frozen projectiles. And this one, I kind of wanted to do the instant attack. See if we can just build freezes faster, I guess. Here it is. I think the other part of this set, though, is the chest piece. Ah, man, I need to look into what the Silver Moon is. I don't think you can access the Codex while you're actually in a run. You got to do it from the archives on the world map, so. I know he said he was wanting to add that feature, though. Chance to freeze. The dodge one would be really cool. It would just be, I feel like it'd be kind of hard to actually pull off. Because if you're freezing them, they're not attacking you, so you're not dodging. What am I putting points into here? Ice shard. We're gonna go projectiles. I like it, dude. This thing blasts. I just don't know how good it would be for like a long term, because we would have to find another defensive layer. So maybe it'd be good with that dodge build, maybe. I don't know. I just don't think there's a way to really get your dodge chance increased, which is kind of the issue with that. Oh, I wasted that, didn't I? Should have waited till I had 5 so I could at least 8 so I can get the highest rarity. So maybe we'll get lucky and have a good high rarity drop here. We have 2 more slots to fill. And I do have the 2-piece bandits. So hopefully we find that 1 bandits and 1 silver moon, and then we'll be GG. Then I need to figure out if they got... Well, they have that lunar... what is it? Is it a weapon? I can't remember now. There's some sort of lunar weapon, I think. Look, you can see my artifact is actually my most damage. Look at that. I love that damage meter. I would have not known that without that. Ah. Souls. I have checked out Soulstone Survivors. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one a lot. They sent me one a copy of it a while back. They had some big update. I can't remember. They added like new weapons or something to that game. And I checked it out. I didn't get super into it because, I don't know. I think I was rotting my brain with some other game at the time. But this one's good then, right? Or what's it called? Shard of the Dying Star. Okay. I mean, you know, the fact that you can... I'm assuming there's no limit on how much barrier you can have. I mean, that's an infinite scaling type thing there. That's something I think would be awesome. Sucks right now. Oh, man. Freeze him. I don't want to lose another life. No. My son even played a little bit of Soulstone with me. That was fun. It's not multiplayer, but he was playing it while I was playing it. We were kind of broing out over it. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Is this going to be how this run ends? Is it going to be how it ends? Oh, man. Need to be using my movement. Oh, man, I'm terrified right now. Another maxed out rune. Let's go. Bonus health. Oh, man, but the chance to freeze. Oh, but I'm so low on health right now. I've got to make up. I got to do that. I'm dead, man. That's it. 3,000. I think I only had what? 200, 300? Bear 2,000. I was close. I was close to 3,000. I don't know what I did wrong there. I think I needed to get some dodge charges maybe or something. Alright, we got our faction at 19. We'll go again. Actually, I wanted to check one more thing. I think, let's see. Oh, okay, okay. I did not know that. That's good to know. There's actually 9 Eldritch pieces. What was that? Silver Moon is chest and pants. Okay, chest and pants. We'll try to hold out for those. Yeah, now that I know that, we'll just go health and barrier and GG, dude. Primal damage, reroll that. Yeah, sure. Why not? And I don't know. Let's see. Freeze. Or do we want the double shot ability damage? So I'm like, you know, what weapon here is going to actually help the artifact? That's what I'm trying to think, and I don't know the answer. I think we'll just do the ice shards again. I should have leveled them up a little bit, dude. Let's go level up. Let's go level them up. And then we'll, try another run. Ice shards. Oh, man. I really wish I could convert some of my silver into gold. I still wouldn't be able to afford it there, though. But don't use sword. Sword and board. What have I don't even know what I've used on this character. Lunar damage and primal damage. And bonus health. There you go. That'll help us out. What have I used on this one? I think... I know I've done arcane missiles and ice shards. I think I've literally tried them all except for the conjured blade. So... I think. I don't know. My most played is definitely the Oathkeeper, though, for sure. Like, these are all new to me. I like Collapsing Star better. Easily my most favorite ability with this class. Double shot. We'll need that. Let's do the chance to freeze, and hopefully that'll help me stay alive a little bit more. I still want to get that one ritual up to 20. I know I could do it on my paladin. Oathkeeper, my bad. I called a paladin. I just haven't taken the time to actually do it. And we're going to go into projectile amount. Then we'll do split. I don't know what I want to use my Eldritch rune on. Try Collapsing Star again. Alright, we got to get barrier on here, dude. Glows. There's barrier recharge. Okay. Not what we want. At least it gave me the high rarity here to start out. That I never get that lucky. Projectile amount. Well, I know the cultist ones can roll with barrier. Their recharge. Can it roll? Yeah, here, barrier amount right here. I don't have that lunar damage. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, that hurts me. It hurts my soul. But if we're gonna go with that artifact. Then there was a... What is it? There's another... I can't remember now if it's a unique item, unique set, or an Eldritch item that gives you like 500% increased artifact damage as well. That would be insane. I'll just skip that one. Let's see. Get our Eldritch here. We're getting some good rolls, dude. Oh, and it actually came with barrier. Nice. Oh no, it was the legs though. I messed up. Forgot I was trying to get the Silver Moon. Every time. I get baited every time like that. Give me the chance to just switch them out, dude. It's alright. We'll deal with it. We'll keep going. I'm tempted to restart, but I've gotten lucky everywhere else, so. I love sigils. I mean, sigils isn't good for this build, but I like the ability. I like the ability. I think I actually ran it the entire time with my Oathkeeper, I think. No, I think I ended up going my Solar Aura, actually, because that one was able to get more burns out. Or that one burning artifacts. Okay, we're going to go into this one. So that's our freeze. It's going to be cost reduction and then damage to frozen. Yes, only one reroll that time. Well, we've already screwed up the sets, so it doesn't really matter at this point, I guess. We do need barrier on there. Yeah, I love barrier. That's why, or sigil. I was going between sigils or aura, and I realized you can get more procs with sigil than you can, or like not procs, but you can actually hit more enemies with sigil than you actually can with the aura. Because the aura, I think, has like a 0.25 cooldown on it or whatever. But the sigil, it's like you could just, as long as you are attacking at all times, and then your instant attack, like it's just crazy. And then you go proc chance as well. Like yeah, I think sigils ended up being better for that one. Crit damage. I really want barrier on my cultist. Come on, game. Don't do me like this. Artifact damage. There it is. There it is. I'm going to be getting screwed over, though, because I have no barrier. And then we need more, if we can get movement stuff going too. Is this the one I want damage to, or do I want, yeah, whatever, we'll just do it. I'm trying to also time as soon as my barrier is full to be right in the middle of them all. I'm not juking myself out. Get it? Get it? Yeah. Oh, give me that. Cultist attack. Oh, come on. This one have barrier recharge. We want actual barrier. Barrier amount and lunar damage. I really want more recharge, though. Yes. Yeah. Sigil's amazing for all that. And then this one, we're going to go reach. I really like the Oathkeeper. That one's hands down my favorite class I've played. Like I said, it's the one I also spent the most time on and min-maxed the most, so. I was fully intending on doing build guides, but after seeing that final boss, I feel like not every build can do the last boss. So it's like I'm not going to do a build guide that I like and find fun, but can't take on that boss. You know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of dumb, so I don't know. Dodge, crit, reroll here. But I guess if I had that disclaimer or whatever. What do I want? It's this one, right? Yeah, the Frost Moon is the one I want right now. The freezing. I could not remember for the life of me. Dude, what? Bro, this is dumb. What? Holy balls. Good call, dude. I don't know. I probably would have written off the artifact, honestly. If you wouldn't have told me it was good, I probably would have been like, I'll try something different. That's awesome. I can't help but smile every time. We just need insane barrier recharge. That's what's holding us back right now. We could get it so it's all the time. Dude, this is going to be so good. I'm almost tempted to waste rerolls just to get these. Just to get out of that recharge. I wonder what, it must max out at some point, though. Yeah, alright, yeah, I'll consider it for sure. I just was like, I didn't want to troll and be like, you know, here's a build, but it can't kill the last boss in the game. Yeah, I think so, man. I might. Because I've made builds in the past, and they're like, well, can they do the hardest boss in the game? And it's like, well, no, but they can clear maps or whatever. Then it's, yeah, people get their panties in a bunch real quick. But I really need to not care. I mean, that's the bottom line. Do what I want, right? We could get chance to freeze. I'm thinking about putting that actually onto my vortex. And going with, I don't know, instant attack. We could do, is projectile pierce? We'll just do instant attack on this. I don't even know. And then I put reach there. No, I wanted to put my instant attack on that one. I just screwed myself over. That's alright. That's alright. I don't know if it works on there. I'm under the impression that if it does work, you can equip it, and if it doesn't work with said skill, you can't use it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, well, I mean, I was thinking going the barrier recharge and then all the movement stuff like that, because you can get movement charges and then movement recharge as well. Like, this could just ramp up. I could definitely see this being really good. What skill am I doing? Freezing Vortex. Chance to freeze. Oh, so this Guard of Dying Star can kill Akka then. Okay. Passive. I don't know what I want to... No, we want to level this one up. I don't even think Vortex... I don't even think Freezing Vortex does damage. Which is almost why I quit using it. Critical hit damage, double shot. I don't know. Let's just wing it. It's just like crazy, and I think it's one dude developing the game too, so it's like, he's just gonna get insane, I feel like. Like, the foundation's there. It's like, let's see in a year. I mean, there's so much that can be done with it. Just done with this game, dude. It's so good. Usually I'll quit playing these types of games after about 20 hours. I get bored. Did I freeze them? But this one I literally even was dreaming about last night, like, which does not happen often. What were we doing here? We could do rerolls. Oh, we could do the effectiveness of, well, I have one moon and one sun. I'll just take a reroll then. No. I want more barrier mastery. That's what I want. I'm going to be buying when my shield goes. Oh. This requires a little bit of skill. You gotta actually time it. I can't play this with my eyes closed. Too much thinking. Too much thinking involved. Barrier recharge rate. Barrier amount. Oh, man. Actually, I think it was movement ability damage, which I don't really want. I shouldn't waste my rerolls on these. What am I doing to myself? Okay, stop. And then what was the power echo? Is there any that just have crazy barrier stuff on here? Thorns, echo, wings. Dude, I already can see that. This dodge charges, damage well below full health. That seems good. I don't want the reflect. I'm thinking about just going with the echo. That's usually the one I go for, but I don't know. I mean, I think it's only those 4 that I'm getting here. But this one over here is tempting. Well, what do I have? Wish I had a different chess piece. Where were those? Only re-roll anymore. Screwed myself over. We're going to have to find a cultist because we're going to lose that set bonus now. I've got 6 minutes. We'll hold out for a higher rarity. Yeah, this one I could see being insane. Although if it's a known to be strong build, I'm like, oh no, I can't play it. I'm working on getting over that, man. I've always been that way on these games. Like, if someone's like, this skill's really good, then I'm like, I can't use it. I like to find like the off-meta stuff. But I need to just not care, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on these days. Doing what I want. I don't even care. This is so crazy. Attack, reach. I don't know if that... Well, we're getting the movement recharge on there too, so... It is good. It is good. Per life lost. Okay. I always do ignore it. Alright. I got caught red-handed. Okay. I'm like, I'm never gonna die. I don't need that. But if you say so, I believe you. I believe you. Chance to freeze. I'm just like, is there, like, can I get barrier on hit? Some way to, like, you know, how you can scale sigils, but do that with barrier some way or something? Gotta be something like that. Get him. Yeah, this is cool. It's an interesting... I mean, it's a unique setup, too. Reduce bleed rate. I always neglect that one, too. Well, now I gotta bust out my spreadsheet for the Acolyte, man. I gotta nerd out on this now. Let's get that. We need a higher rarity. Does that mean... Oh no, different run. For some reason I thought I'd gotten that barrier a sec. Halfway on here. That was the run before. Well, yeah, then I guess the damage to freeze will ramp it up too. Doors. I mean, the health helps this out, I guess, so. Go for it, dude. 4K barrier. Up to 5.2K. Jeepers creepers. Holy smokes. As example, the damage per life lost rune with the increased effective equals 40%. Nice. Lose 5 on purpose. Yeah, that's true. So you can go fully bleed immune then. Okay, I was wondering about that because I saw it was bleed immune +1 on some random item. I can't remember which item it was now. It's like you can go straight up immune to bleed? That's crazy. And then I was like, if you get 100% reduced bleed rate, that's technically bleed rate cap? Or immunity cap or whatever then. Or not, because you can go beyond. Usually if it's cap, it'll say, you know, tell you what the cap is on there. But on bleed rate, it didn't look like that. I don't know what I want to go here. I guess that one's 20% more for my power ability. And then there's also the Eldritch item where you can get, it comes with 100% chance to echo, but you can enhance it further. So I'm like, then can you double echo your ability with that Eldritch item? Like, there's just so many little things I still want to try out. Oh, dude, this is scary right now. Come on. Play this right. Play this right. Get the blast on the boss. Come on. Another one. Playing sloppy. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We need bonus health. We gotta, I don't know if you gotta survive the last 2 minutes. I feel like I've already won, I feel like. Technically. Just don't get hit when I don't have barrier up. This is crazy. This is actually really a crazy artifact, man. I figured it'd be pretty cool, but I really didn't think it'd be this strong. Oh, so it can go above 100%. Okay. I mean, that was what I was guessing, because usually he makes it a good, you know, pretty clear if it's capped, if it's hard capped or not like that. So that's good. Beat it. What was that, a tier 5, I think? Cool, dude. And we got our faction leveled up. Death Touch unlocked. Yeah, that was tier 5. Nice. Cool, that's a fun build. I don't know what I want to do now. I feel like I want to just max out these factions. And we can just keep going with this one, I guess. Movement speed, or do I want... I think I want crit chance. And we'll keep our faction locked in our... this thing. Locked in there. And, man, I really need to get that. That's the last thing I really need to do is get this thing up to 20. I'm not confident that I'll be able to do it with that, though. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. I'm scared. Crit chance and attack speed. Yeah, that's how I assumed it had worked, and it's good to have that confirmed. It's good to know. Ice shard. I should have leveled up my crap first. Hold up. Should have leveled up my crap. And then I guess, I mean, if I wanted to make life easier, we could take off the corruption just to get this to level 20. Nah, I'm going to keep leveling my faction, actually. I forgot to level up my crap. Oh, man. What a day. Okay, so we're going with the Ice Shard. Collapsing Star, I think, is the one I like. And then, what was my passive? Vortex. I'm thinking about trying a different one out. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then Teleport. You can't level up Teleport? That sucks. I could get I could get 9 rerolls out of that if they'd let me level it up, dude. That'd be crazy. 1 second here. I'll be right back. I'm going to check on something and shed this hoodie. All right. We are back at it. Tier 5. I'm going to keep grinding the factions up. That's what I want to do. I don't even know what I unlocked from this other one. I mean, I guess we do get that shard and... Oh, man. This would be so worth it. I should probably do it. Favorite farm build is missiles, lesser missiles, greater missiles, and regular projectile amount and attack speed. I could see that. I've always felt like a projectile build would be wild. My favorite is just my paladin build with a buttload of hammers. With that, that one Eldritch item. Oh, what is it? The one that echoes. It makes those hammers go crazy. Bump it up to tier 7, see what we can do. I need like a randomizer for my class picking. I know you can do the one for your upgrade with the Zaldorf setting, but I don't want that. I want one that just tells me what class and what origin to play. Just a randomizer. We'll keep going with the Acolyte, Stargazer. I thought about trying some sort of aura thing with it, but I think I could get, was there health? What if it rolled health and barrier on there? I don't know if it can. We're just going to go. I'm not going to sit here and re-roll for an hour on that. All right. Ice shard. With the Acolyte you're saying, or because I feel like the Hunter, I did one. They added that new snake shot, I think it's called, or something like that. And that one I feel like could get pretty wild. With all the projectiles. It is just crazy. This game really is crazy. And I love how it's so fast paced that you can like just, you know, quickly try out a different build or whatever. It's so nice. And then I need to remember, I think it's legs and chest for the one, for the barrier set that I want to get. Health regen, which is what I was missing. Yo, let's go. We got the chest piece. We just need the legs for it. This one we could do cost, damage to frozen. Because this one I don't think counts as projectiles. I don't think you can do target amount on this one. So damage to frozen, cost. We could even do damage to elites. Might just do that. I know I put reach on there last time, but this time I'm going to put reach on my vortex. I kind of want to look into the other passive skills maybe for the next run or something. Like the freeze is nice, but Zah. Oh, I love this freaking game. Oh, we're gonna do damage frozen. Come on. Got excited. I saw a unique in there. Oh, barrier recharge. I only got one reroll. Come on, big money. I guess. Guess once I leveled up all my runes and stuff, I could do that Akka run and actually try to... I've got to nail down the runes I want to use and then get those maxed out, and then I would maybe try it. And I also tried, this was the weirdest thing, I actually tried it though. So there's one artifact, I don't remember what it's called. But if you have, this is what it does, it makes your primary do 1,000% more damage. But that is reduced by 250% per power and passive ability. And so I went in there and I did just a primary ability, nothing else. And it's so hard to get up and running. It just felt really stupid. But I thought, if we could do that with some sort of projectile build even. I don't know. I feel like you could make that artifact work. I feel like you could do it. And then if you paired it up with that femur artifact with the stuns, or even the mega crit artifact, I feel like you could do something with it. I feel like there's something there. What was my artifact I wanted? That one. Thief is the best for Akka. Yeah. I haven't played Thief. I mean, I have played Thief, but I haven't dug into it. We could do gloves. Ooh, this came with a mount and recharge. I know it's not the highest rarity, but we're going to settle for it. Yeah, I mean, so I did a review video on the game, and I was in there, and when I was giving my closing thoughts, I was like, if you want to know the build that you can beat the game with, you can just look it up. Like, there's guides on Steam. But I don't like doing that. I don't want to know what's good. I don't want to know what's strong. I just like to mess around with. Like, I don't mind in conversation, but I'm not the dude that's going to look up the build and copy it and then be like, yeah, like, I want to figure it out myself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't like looking off other people's papers. You know what I mean? I'm weird. I'm weird like that. Sometimes, I mean, if I get really, like, if I hit a wall and I'm really, 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 like, all right, I'm going to quit playing the game over this or something, like, maybe I'll go kind of look around to get some ideas, but copy and paste, nah. Not me. I'll get some ideas, though. I'll get some ideas. Damage to elites was the last one there with Collapsing Star. That one's reach, freeze chance, instant attack. Reroll, and then I gotta figure out whatever my primary, whatever I want to put in there. Okay, now I can't remember. So I know I was doing that one freezing thing, but I feel like it wasn't that good. I feel like it wasn't that good. Yeah, there's Eye Berserker. That's the one I was talking about. Oh, dude, no brainer right here. We'll go with the Golden Feather for that movement. Get more and get the movement refunded. I wonder if we should get proc chance for that too to get that up there more. And movement charges, that's the other thing I'm missing. The worst thing for me in any action RPG is when I either make a build or start playing a build and then I find out that what I'm playing and what I'm doing is the meta. That is the worst feeling in the world for me. It's like, no, I wanted to be special, you know? I wanted to find something new. And that's why I struggle with Path of Exile, because the game's largely already solved. Like I said, these are things I'm working on to not care about and to just do what I want to do and not care. And everyone wants to feel a little special sometimes. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Especially like when it's a season start and then you find out like, oh yeah, you're going that because everyone, it's like, nah, I thought it sounded cool. And then you're like, well, I can't play it now. I got to re-roll. And then you're behind in the season. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Dude, my health. I need more health regen or something. There we go. There was one proc. Crit damage. I mean, I don't even know. Can this even crit? I don't know. Some of these... Well, I know Reflect can't crit. I don't know. I'm going to assume this can. Fine. We'll go into the life lost. I'll quit avoiding it. Get in there. I think I actually froze him for a second there. Starting to think you couldn't freeze bosses. I really took the legs. Dude, how am I ever going to remember? Legs and chest need to be open. How am I ever going to remember that? I can't believe it. Oh, that makes me mad. Cultist with barrier recharge. Yeah, I'll just reroll it. And then... Yeah, see, that's the way, man. I don't want to ruin the game for myself. I don't have 17k hours, though. The only game I probably have maybe that many hours in is World of Warcraft from back when I was a young lad. I don't even know if it'd be 17k hours. I really don't want to know how many hours I have on WoW. All resistances, damage to healthy, crit damage, movement ability damage, which ours doesn't do any. There's your bleeding immunity, but you also get healing immunity. Did I do it? I'm tempted. I have not ever tried this helmet. Or just do what I know is good. We'll go out of our comfort zone. We'll try it. We'll try it. That's the thing on this game. It's like, just go for it, dude. If it sucks, whatever. Just try it again next run. Go back. We want projectiles. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Path of Exile 2 reveal in, what is it, 2 days, 3 days, something like that. I'm looking forward to that. I feel like Path of Exile 2 is going to be refreshing for me. I've been on this weird roguelike kick for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks now, something like that, and kind of ready to get back into just a, good old-fashioned action RPG. Back to my roots. I wish I could just... I know it's a movement ability, but I wish I could just be stationary with it. Damage to freeze. I guess I should be going into that one. Come on. I'm gonna have to try a different setup next run. I'm getting bored of this one. It's cool, but I gotta switch it up. Movement charge, nice. Let's go, dude. What are all these? How have all these level 0 ones? What have I been doing? Not leveling them up. Duh. Let's see. The Pierce might be good, actually. Pierce might be good. Some dude on the Discord for this game was asking about getting the movement skill and being able to bind it to your mouse wheel. Up and down. That'd be you just sit there and flick it. That'd be crazy. I would be totally down. Need like a chain lightning skill or something on here. I don't know if I've seen a skill quite like that on this game. Maybe I have. I don't know if I have. Oh, I guess the sigil's the closest thing. I guess the sigil's the closest we'll get. I know he said there's a new class coming next year, so that's going to be even more crazy. It's a good spreadsheet game. It's a good, that's what it's good for. It's good to min-max your spreadsheet. That's what I love. Get him. Wow. Oh, I should have gotten that barrier mount. I didn't see it till after I clicked. Rip. So stupid. I think we'll get tier 7. I feel like I'm cheating with this build, to be honest. But if he's against the wall, can I just keep going into the wall like that? I totally can. Get him against the wall and it's GG's. Oh, he caught on to me. He caught on to my strats. Is that a million? Did that just hit for a frickin' million? It's too strong. This is too strong for me. I can't wield the power, I don't think. Damage increased. Too good. Come on, power up faster. I went into too many masteries too. Reroll. I didn't take the bait. Barrier amount and recharge. There you go. That's the infinite scaling there. I should have got that pierce too. This is so stupid. 1.6 million. This is easily the strongest build I've ever played. Maybe I will clear that 20 shattered then. With 8 corruption. We're going big. Just literally broken. How much barrier I got? Only at 4K? Wait, so health regen's useless now that I have healing immunity, I believe. Didn't even think of that. Hitting for over 1 million. I wonder if my artifact can double shot. Oh, is that saying 2 millions? There's no way. I can't read the numbers that fast. I swear it's saying 2 million. Oh man, this is just gonna scale up uncontrollably. My poor keyboard. Oh, I missed that one explosion. I should just hyper-focus those barrier items, dude. If I don't get a barrier, I'll take the... All damage, I think, would affect it as well. I would assume. This is busted. Come on, hit him. Like, how much health does bro have? Let's go. Eepers. Oh, come on. Forgot we ramped this up to tier 7. Ooh, I about died there. Come on. This is crazy, man. It's too much for me. It's too much for my brain to process, to be honest. Passive damage, instant attack. And movement speed. Per lost, crit damage. There we go. Oh no, I'm down to 4 lives. My dodges aren't working. Look how fast it recharges now. I'd probably maybe I don't even need to be dashing as much. That could have been why I was dying so fast. I was just walking into projectiles. Artifact damage, yes! This is so dumb. Crit damage, yes please. Reroll, but I need the barrier stuff, bro. Did I max out the one? Here, more amount right there. What am I at? 6k? 6.6k barrier. I'm wondering if I sit here and get this thing actually frozen. If that's better. Oh, come on. AFK mode engaged. Just kidding. We gotta kill these projectiles. No! Well, I think I'm good with this build. Yeah, we're gonna try something else out. I kind of want to keep playing. What are we? 23, so 2 more faction levels. I kind of want to try something else out with this. With this wizard, whatever it's called, acolyte thing. I don't know what I want to try out, but we could try the arcane missile thing. Try that. Level that up a little bit. And then if we did... I really don't like Frostfall. I feel like it just doesn't do very good. And then what if we went... Like, let's do something wild. Let's do something different here. We go into short bow so we can get snake shot. Let's see. That's a longbow. The only short bow? Oh, that's lame. And then we'll go into the snake shot. We could do... This could get crazy. We could do the burst shot, or let's do wait, what's this? That's longbows, that won't work. With the burst shot. And let's see how that goes. And we're gonna try it on a shattered ritual. Win-win. We're gonna do the acolyte, but we're gonna go into short bows. All resistance and crit damage. That's good enough for me. And then I wanted the short bow. We're just trying something completely random. I could do the Zaldorf thing and literally not think. No, I wanted, yeah, I already forgot what I said I wanted for my power ability. I already forgot. Oh, snake shot, that's right. And then, okay, so our mastery. Because we're going to have projectile, 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 so we'll do all the barrages. And I think that's the edge of that map. Okay, so if we're going to do... I'm not going to do the barrier artifact this time. But barrier amount would still be a good... I feel like a good layer. Good defensive layer to have. And, yeah, burst shot, which I know I need to level that one up more. Okay, so since we're going to go crazy with projectiles. I'll make sure I got this. Yep, okay. We need 2 more fragments for the first boss. And then we could do crit damage. Oh, let's see. I don't know if I unlocked the mastery. No, because they're class mastery, so we're not going to have access to the survival ones, like I thought I would. That's fine. Cost reduction. So I thought about doing a solar damage and then going into the firebrand thing. But I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Because then I mean, all we'd really have to do is convert the snake shot over. Which is easy. Maybe we should do the solar build. I'm all about the rerolls. Alright, first boss. Here we come. Here we go. Ah, too slow, too slow. Projectile amount, barrier amount. Okay, so cultist will work then for this. Okay. Although I know I grabbed pants, it's fine. I'll go with that. And then I really don't want to do the frozen thing. We're not going to be stunning or reflecting. We could go for the mega crit thing. That's one I haven't really dug into much. And then we could also go into the rapid strikes, maybe. Yo, last Eldritch item unlocked. Very nice. Didn't even target farm those either. Just literally got them by playing. I remember I was like, I gotta get these things fast. And I was like, ah, screw it. We'll just get them as we play. Definitely the way to go. This one generates energy. These ones do high damage. And these ones do crap damage. Okay. Well, let's do the more damage ones then. Although the energy would have probably been good for our snake shot. I didn't want to have to convert it. That's my excuse. Okay, projectile. And then I think I want to go... Oh, let's see. We're not going to be going crazy with freeze. I guess we'll do the cost. It's like I always usually kind of pick around the same type of runes. Barrier. No, what are these? Lunar. Come on, game. Nah, we don't need that. Recharge, resistance, pierce, crit chance. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. Dude, Diz, you missed it. I found the most overpowered build in the game. Thanks to King Grizz. Oh, dude, I just wasted so many rerolls. Oh, I'm so mad right now. So it's, I'll just run it right now because I show you. It's an artifact one. It's, I was swore it off because it was so strong, but it's quick. So it's this artifact you unlock from leveling up the Acolyte faction. It's this thing right here. And then, let's see if we can get a good reroll here. So it's this artifact where it has to do with your barrier. I can't remember. How was I playing? Ice shards, I think, with the freezing stuff. So there's artifact where your barrier is always recharging. And when it gets to full, it blows up and it deals a certain amount of damage and it scales off your total barrier amount. But then you can get it so that your movement teleport generates barrier. And then you can get another artifact where whenever you use your movement's ability, it has a chance to reset your movement cooldown. So you're literally just all around the map, like just killing stuff. Dude, it's crazy. I was hitting for over 2 million with it. I swore it off, but here we are. Here we are going for it again. You're literally, once you get to like level 8, you've pretty much unlocked it. It's crazy. And then, of course, you have Barrier Mastery. And then there's the set, if we can remember this time, chest and legs. See if I can not screw this up. Okay, so these are gloves. So you want to look for barrier amount on here, obviously. Or artifact damage right there. Boom. This is going to get wild. I don't remember what I was putting into these. I think, it was damage to frozen, damage to elites. And then you're also going to be going with damage to frozen, because our passive's this one right here, Freezing Vortex. Oh, where is it? Come on. Right here, Shard of a Dying Star. Your barrier now begins recharging immediately and at twice the normal speed. When it reaches 100%, it will explode, dealing 2% lunar damage multiplied by the amount of barrier you had to enemies around you. 2 million. I don't know how it's scaling up that much, but... Oh, dude, it's crazy. And we're going to put reach on here so that we can freeze more stuff. Oh, I did chance freeze, not reach. Next level up. Next time. I guess we'll go into this one. I really want that barrier mastery, though. But once we get our teleport, that's when we can start just always having a bunch of barrier. Oh, there, I actually did reach. Okay. We're good. I don't want any of those. I think we unlock it next. Come on, game. Give me the ones I want. I think at level 8 is when you unlock your movement. Come on, level up, level up. I mean, you can already see it working. Look at my barrier when it frickin'... Dude, it's crazy. Here, I'll even do this. So you can see the barrier charge better. And here's your teleport. It generates half of your barrier. Boom. And this is just getting started, dude. But I was like, I'll try this out. I'll try this artifact out. And then King Grizz in the YouTube chat was like, yo, that's one of the strongest things in the game. Like, all right, well, let's try it out. Crazy. Cultist. So yeah, you want your barrier amount on these. And chest piece, I'm actually going to try to get the unique set for this. Save up my rerolls. But then, you know, it's like you want to time it to hit these bosses. So it requires a little bit of skill, I feel like, to play this. Should make the freaking bar massive. And then I thought about going into the attack reach, too, just to make... I don't know if it'll make that bigger or not. I wish I could put runes into artifacts. That would be insane. That would literally be busted. And then, so here's the other artifact. You have a 50% chance to gain a movement charge at the end of your movement ability. But you no longer get immunity frames. Oh, that's why I was dying so much. 2 uniques, that'll work. Oh, so I won't be able to have that set. No, I forgot about that. Alright, well, I guess we're not going for the... I never get that set anyway, let's be honest. I never get lucky and get the actual unique sets. Alright, well, then we won't worry about that. We'll just get the 3-piece cultist and then... attack force... I feel like the piercing, you always want to get to 100. Just love the massive bar and another max rune. Barrier recharge. Okay, I don't have enough to plus this all the way up. I don't know what, King said he usually, for his farming build, will run, what was it, projectiles, some crazy projectile thing. Hold on, are these my new ones? Burn intensity, this is the one I just unlocked. Oh, man. That seems, I don't know if that seems good or not. What do we want to go then? I guess I can't remember if one of these... I don't think any of the Eldritch gear has barrier on there. Kind of just want to go the Echo, but... I mean, you do get the crit damage instant. Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. Yeah, he said he does some crazy projectile. All the projectiles. Collapsing Star. This is cost reduction, and then that's right, damage to elites. Arcane Missile. That's right. That's right. Lesser Arcane, and then the there's also an Arcane Missile that's a power ability. But, you know me, once I found out that this is one of the strongest builds, I was like, well, we gotta be done playing it then. I cannot wield the power. I must find something totally weak sauce and then complain about how the game sucks. That's how I roll. Cultist Hood, Barrier Reach, come on. Seriously, look at this. Not a single one. 3 Cultist Hoods, not a single one with barrier amount on it. Wow. Gotta do me like that. Oh man, I forgot to put my extra rune in there, my Eldritch thing. I was just too excited to show this to Diz. That's all it was. Yeah, it ramps up crazy, but I'm already pretty bored of this build. I'm already pretty bored of it. I'm really just trying to get my faction to 25, and then I don't know. I kind of want to do a projectile build. I also really want to get a primal stun build working. I just feel like they're not as good. Haven't gotten too far in the game. Think I stuck the timer. The timer staying alive. What do you mean? What do you mean? Once you get to 0, you're guaranteed to die. That's all their fates are to die. I think all these games have timers. You know, it's your survival timer. Like the number one thing, make sure you ramp up the gameplay speed to two times. Make sure you do that right out of the gate. That makes the game way more fun. Like, there's no argument. That makes the game way more fun. Oh, I gotcha. You gotta survive, dude. That's why it's a survival. Survivor-like. I think what would make it more interesting, in all honesty, though, is if they showed, like, a countdown timer so you knew when the next boss would come. Well, once you've learned, like, they come at the same intervals. So we'll have one, I believe it's at 14 minutes. I want to say it's like every 3 minutes or something like that, it seems like. You'll get a boss. You kind of have something to count down towards. There we go, we're getting it up and running. The only part I'm missing here is I need to find a way to get more movement ability charges. Yeah, I've been playing, there's another Survivor like I've been playing, and I can't talk about it too much, but I know what you're talking about, where you're like, God, I got 2 more minutes or whatever, like I got a minute and a half left of this, and like, this one, dude, not this game, this other game I'm playing, I just literally was like, well, I'm gonna be back then, and I just went and AFK'd for the minute and a half. I was like, I'm not waiting this, because I'd already cleared everything, and it was like, you could AFK and kill everything anyway. What am I doing? Hold on, go back. What am I doing right now? What's happening? Okay, we're going on, okay, I was on the right thing. Facing out there. Yeah, this is awesome. I like this game a lot. I do feel like I'm about to be done with the game and just take a break until the next content update. I kind of feel like I'm at that point. And obviously there's still stuff to unlock and do, but I feel like this is just like chapter 1. Like, I feel like there's so much more coming for this. Just destroyed that. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I shouldn't have taken that. I don't do any of those damages that I just took. What am I thinking? I'm not thinking, that's the problem. See, then I'm going to get back in the thing of like, I don't know what game to play now. And then I just like kick rocks around and out. And then I ask everyone in Discord, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know the answer. I have a feeling, though, the Titan Quest 2 update is very soon. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I probably won't go super ham on Titan Quest 2. I do want to check out the Charms and Relics, though. But... What? What's that? I've not heard of this. Is it fun? What is it? Is it a new game? How have I not heard of this? What's it called? What the fog? Let's look. Let's look. Let's go to Steam and pull it up. Assuming it's on Steam. I don't know. I'm like, do I want to keep blasting these survivor likes? I don't know. I feel like there's so many still. What is this? What is this? The co-op roguelike? What is this? What is this type of game? What are you having me look at?
Well, you've done it now, Dwight. You just had to touch the first board game. Now, you and your friend are trapped in our world.
My kids would like this.
Is everywhere. But don't despair. Use your new magic abilities against the swarms of monsters that want you dead.
Oh, okay.
Run, jump, and shoot to collect blood points to repair generators, increasing your powers along the way. Unlock the door to escape together.
This is a roguelike?
Did you just die? It's not over yet.
Support view.
Spells to keep your friend alive until they can revive you.
Oh, that's cool.
Your friend have what it takes to survive? Ponder this as you ask.
It's like a co-op. I don't have any friends. My kids won't play it with me either because it's a game that I think looks cool. They're like, no, it's not Grand Theft Auto. I lost my mouse. Huh. I don't know if that's for me. Interesting, though. But there was, dude, I have so many on my list. I can't even, let's see here. Halls of Torment. I want to play that one, but I'm at the point where it's like, I don't know, I go through like phases, I guess, where it's like, I love action. I love a good old-fashioned action RPG where it's like, I can just blast, level up, and just, grind in game, like your Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, Last Epoch, Titan Quest, those types of games, like just a good action RPG. But then it's like I'll get to a point where it's like I'm bored or whatever it was. And I think for me what happened was I played the Sacred 2 remaster and the combat was so slow that I actually got bored with it, but they have improved it with that last update. So I've thought of, checking out Sacred 2 remaster again. But I'm going to wait a little bit longer just because I crashed out and needed a break from that. And then now I'm in the phase of these roguelikes. They're called bullet heaven games, apparently. That's a new term that I learned this week. Had never heard. I've heard of bullet hell games. I bought Moonlighter 2 and I played it and I refunded it. There was too much micromanagement in Moonlighter 2. But it seemed cool. But, I bought it and refunded it. Played for like an hour and I was like, nah, not for me, dude. But, I got Halls of Torment. What were the other ones? I have so many of these Survivor. Army of Ruin, Chronicon Survivors, Conquest Dark, I'm playing now. Deep Rock Galactic Survivors, freaking awesome. Halls of Torment, Jotun Slayer Hordes of Hell, Megabonk, Soulstone Survivors, Spirit Hunters Infinite Hordes, Temtem Swarm, Tower Babel, which actually has an update. Vampire Survivors, Warriors Abyss. Like, those are all of my bullet heaven games that I have on my list that I should play at some point. But I don't know. I'm kind of at the point where I'm kind of just ready for something else. I don't know. I just wanted to mess around on this one. The Horde Wants You Dead. Is this another? There's too many, dude. There's too many of these games. I'm telling you, there's literally too many of these games. It's like just sorting through shit, really. It's like, what's it called? The Horde Wants You Dead. Is that the zombie? Oh, this actually looks chill. The reviews are mixed. I mean, it hasn't stopped me before, but here it is. The Horde. This came out in October, so it's fairly new. I like it better than the other game you showed me. You know what the answer is. You know what game's better than this? The game that's better than this is Brotato. Brotato is where it's at, man. I love this game. It's so fun. You can merge your weapons. Look, he's got 6 weapons. I love this one. My son and I blasted this one afternoon. It's so fun. I wish they'd show the items. Local co-op, that's what we blasted. This doesn't really show the items. Show the items, it's the best part of the game. Well, anyway, that one's fun. I like it. Let's mute that so it doesn't randomly kick on. And then I crap my pants because it scares me so bad. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just chilling, I guess. What are we doing? Okay, what are we... So it's this one... I think I've used all my projectile runes. Oh, we got Pierce. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying I'm done with Conquest Dark. I just kind of... Yeah, I've played a lot, and I really just don't want to burn out before there's more content. Really. We have so many others. There's one coming out. And then I don't even think it has a release date, called Curse Mark, but it's more of a pixel roguelike. But looks cool. There's... Oh, To Kill a God. I still want to try it. I haven't even tried that demo out, but I've been hearing some buzz about that one. And there was that other... Oh, dude, I don't even remember what it was called now. What was it called? Oh, it's going to make me mad. Finding Light or something? Something about light. That one roguelike we played for like a week. That one's gotten quite a bit of updates too. Save my rerolls. Monsters Are Coming. Rock. Dude, I've heard of this one, I think. Monsters Are Coming. I've heard of this one. Hold up, what is it? It's a bullet hell roguelike tower defense. Tower defense in there even. Maybe I haven't heard of this one. Oh wow. What, you build that machine? What is this? Show me the loot. Show me the freaking loot. I gotta have loot. I mean, it looks freaking crazy, but I wonder if it's early access. Let me go back. What was all that? Pause. I'm not fast enough. I got slow. I'm slow. Show the shooting rate scales with your gold. Piercing projectile that heals. Probably good. Collect. What is that word? Resource? Is that word resource? I don't know how to read, y'all. Yeah, striving light. Striving for light. That was the one I was thinking. Collect resource. I swear there was only one S in that word, dude. What am I thinking? Collect resource into the trail. Let's there's a chance to decaying a minion. I don't know. I don't understand what that means. Okay, so I know how to read. All right. I'm not a complete idiot. I feel like that wasn't even worded right. That looks cool, but I mean, I just don't know if there's any loot in there. That'd be my thing. That'd be what I would be wanting to know. I like the whole, you know, defending your little, whatever, your house or whatever. Is it early access? No. Okay, so 1.0 came out. Fortify. Is there any loot? Not really. Level up, increase your potential. Badass bosses. But where's the loot? That's what I need. What do I want to put in this one? Let's go with lunar damage, I guess. There's so many though, like I don't even know. And then we still got that Heroes of Hammer Watch too. That was a chill little roguelike that I don't even think I rage quit. I just moved on. I do that a lot. I don't know. I just feel like with this game, I just have kind of, I mean, really, I'm going to abandon this one because I don't want to play this build anymore. But that build's crazy. Easily the most strongest, unique build I've played yet. The only thing I have left to do in this game really is level up my factions. And I only have 1, 2, 3 more factions to level to 25. Which is going to give me piercing, lunar damage, and primal damage, which is good. I mean, I should max those out. I can get this to level 20, which is what I should be doing tonight. I don't know why I'm not. So I can get this other shard. And then other than that, it's just, you know, finding builds that can take this boss down. That's really all that's left for me. And like, if I'm being honest with myself, like, I spent 20 hours on my Oathkeeper. And I'll run the Oathkeeper. We'll see if I can even remember how I was playing it. Actually, I may not be. 1 second here. Well, I lied. I'm actually going to be ending the stream early tonight. The kids are asleep, and the wife and I are going to have some much-needed time together. Maybe find a new reality show or something. We finished up Married at First Sight, and now we're back onto our weird documentaries, learning about serial killers and stuff. That's it. I'm ending it there. I told her, I said, call me. I said, when the twins are asleep, call me, and I will end the stream early tonight. So I'm going to be a man of my word, and we're going to stick by it. It's been, Love Boat. Is this a show? Are you now recommending me shows? We're watching one about Cromwell Street. It is literally so scary, dude. So scary. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do? Evil lives here. Is that us? Have I seen this one? They shared their lives with loved ones and became killers. I think we may have seen that one. We're all about the true crime. Well, that was it. Thanks again to King Grizz for showing me that awesome build, really. I mean, honestly, I would have just tried the artifact and been like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll try it later and then messed around with something else. I don't know. We're going to see what's going on this week. Dude, we love shows about psychopaths. We love true crime around here. We're all about it. I don't know why. I don't understand why. I like it. It's intriguing. It's crazy. It's creepy. It really is creepy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing this week. We have a... I've been sleeping with one eye open, man. No. You know, whatever happens, happens. That's kind of my thing, you know. If it happens and I quit responding on Discord, you know why. No, I'm totally joking. Good times. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be doing or playing this week, really. I'm not going to worry about it. It's Monday, so I've got the entire week I'm going to get through hanging out with the kids. So, I don't know. Probably even game tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll kick around Conquest Dark a little more. I know we have the Path of Exile 2 reveal in 3 days. I think it's like a new class, and then they always have like just bucket loads of other awesome things they add in. And I'm really thinking about playing Path of Exile 2. I think it'll be refreshing. I was originally thinking that Last Epoch was going to have an update this month as well, but that's not going to happen. Their expansion's coming out early next year. Paid classes, whatever. I don't have an opinion on the topic other than I'll check it out, and if the classes look cool, I'll buy them. I mean, if you think about it, Torchlight Infinite does the same thing, really, but their game's free to start with, so whatever. They honestly, though, I guess maybe I do have an opinion. I think Last Epoch should have just stuck to the very simple, just buy an expansion, just paid expansions. That's what I think. That's my opinion on it, I guess. But yeah, other than that, I got a video coming out on a Wednesday. It's a pretty awesome one that it's a game I've been going ham on. And I don't even think I can even say what game it is, but keep an eye out Wednesday for what that one is. It's pretty cool. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that review video. But that's it for me. If you enjoyed hanging out here with us this evening, I greatly appreciate it. I'm super glad that Diz caught that build and showed me some really weird games, and Grizz for showing me that build. It was a good night, man. And if you watch the replay here on YouTube, thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out more than you know. And when you're done with this video, just have a look around the channel and check out any of our action RPG content. I do have a review video up for Conquest Dark. If you haven't seen it yet, it's pretty hot. People are digging it. That's it for me, man. We'll see you guys around here on the YouTube channel. Peace.